I'm gonna crawl like Randy. He's right now. He's so pissed right now.
Oh yeah.
Emotional.
That's not right. Okay, now I get it.
What's a crab claw?
That's a crab claw.
I just see him go
But
hard.
that is a trophy in 90.
I didn't say it wasn't a trophy. I said
if it's a crab claw, but it is a trophy.
I said it's
I just see
that's
this
what
grown
he does.
man yelling and I
That's
turn
how
around
he-
at this
that's how he
guy.
breaks the rules. No, that's how he breaks the rules. There's a little crab.
But that ain't breaking a rule.
Yeah, but that's a little crab.
You didn't break a rule if you shot a crab.
If I cut it off, with a saw, it would have been a trophy 4x4. But I didn't cut it off. I didn't. But that's what he does. That's how you bend the rules. Goddamn you! You bending the rules.
How's that bending the rules? That's a crab claw.
It is a crab claw.
Crab claws
You
find fronts. Huh?
It's awesome you finally pushed him over the edge.
Yeah, well, I can't handle it anymore. No. Facts are facts. Kickers are kickers. Crab claws are crab claws. They're interchangeable. They're interchangeable. This is the saddest day of my life. They're interchangeable. No, they're not. Sweet Jesus. Sweet Jesus.
Okay, I'm going to tell my story that isn't interchangeable.
I'm gonna.
You're going to like this one, Barbara. Okay, you know Charlie Hart.
Don't break my
Correct?
law.
Barbara, you know Charlie?
I don't care
Yes, you do.
anymore.
Todd calls and he says, Charlie's here, we're going to maybe come.
It's a trophy.
No, I said that's the biggest.
Yep.
No, I said he's a stud.
It's a crab claw, but the problem is it can be on the front or back.
They're interchangeable. They're interchangeable.
It's like the
You can take some Legos.
The multi-pronged
You can
antelope.
stack them as high as you want.
Listen, I got a question for
him.
him. I said it's a multi-pronged antelope. And he wrote me back and he said, what's multi-pronged?
Who said that?
I did. I told Jerry. I said, I saw an antelope. It's multi-pronged.
Multi-pronged antelope.
Don't listen to him. He takes you down bad roads. He takes you to crazy town.
Let's back this up.
I was 5 years ago.
I'll stay calm.
I was
in
fine
this
13 years ago. I
conversation.
was okay.
You asked she'll stay calm.
What's the prong on an antelope?
Cutter.
Yep. He's talking about
Spoon.
a multi-horned antelope.
Yeah,
not a
had 3 beams.
multi-pronged
Oh no!
antelope.
Are you agreeing with me about?
No, he had 3
No, no.
beams.
Oh Jesus!
He had 3 beams.
What the?
Yeah.
So multi-horned, not
Yeah.
multi-pronged.
Yes, but
Where did I
Okay,
say
now
that-
I'm on your side.
Did I
no!
say,
Yes!
did I say,
yes.
did I say horn or
Write that down. Write that down. In the morning, I'm showing him in the morning.
I said multi-horn. You don't even know what you're
No,
talking
multi-horn,
about. No, no, you don't even know what you're talking about. 'Cause
2 horns.
I know antelope.
Well, you know muleys because you can subtract and deduct anytime.
No,
And
but
just,
I know.
add them up.
I know you're taking my trophy deer and you're adding a kicker that looks like a crab claw, and you're starting to tell
How do
me.
I add them?
And you're saying I took a management deer,
Magic.
Dave. Wait a minute. Yeah.
So,
Watch this rabbit.
Mark, you know I hate to stir the pot, but I got that message
Bullshit.
from Dave.
Oh, that's
and
not
I went
true.
to Paul's office and I said, watch, let's see what Dave says about this.
What deer?
I said, no, I'm talking about this.
Oh, yes.
It says a multi-horn.
Dave,
buck.
I love the
What
shit
do you
out of
mean
you,
by
but
multi-horn?
your lingo sometimes is not correct.
And so they went to the office to talk about it. And they waited for the response. And I said, yeah, he had 3 main beams.
What the antelope had 3. He had 2 on one side, and 1 on the other.
3
correct?
main beams.
What's going on here?
So what's the problem?
I want
Here,
to know.
Don't you guys understand?
3 maybe?
No.
Obviously got 2 on one side.
No.
Well, whatever you want to call that thing that sticks out of his head.
Okay.
What is it?
I called it multi-horn.
It's a horn.
I called it multi-horn.
It's a unicorn with extras. We gotta say it.
He had a lot of beams.
It's a
He had
unicorn with
everywhere.
extras.
Well, every
Sometimes
You asked all their patterns.
It is a unicorn with extras.
He did, yeah. Yeah, this is what
Go
you're
that
doing.
way. Because I let him go.
All right. Oh, he had a couple of kickers.
But that's
I said, no, he had a goddamn crab claw coming off one of the forks.
So that's
That's
four.
all I've been doing.
And he shoots a crab claw?
That's 4 in the back? Is that so? That's 2 and 2,
And
correct?
sometimes they're here.
What?
Sometimes they're here, but he
I've
calls-
never shot one with more
Sometimes
points in the
you-
front.
It's just what fits. You'll call that a crab claw. You'll call these kickers. You'll call these kickers. You'll call that a crab claw.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Interchangeable.
Whatever. Yeah.
Don't,
interchangeable.
Ryan, you son of a bitch!
Right,
Don't
interchangeable.
encourage it. That's Randy's job.
I haven't said
He
nothing.
does it to hurt people. You're just being
Oh,
funny.
I'm just being a
You're
smart
just being
ass.
funny. He's an asshole. He doesn't even know
I
what to
just
say, Dave.
don't understand.
Yeah.
He knows the
Could
book.
you explain it to us?
Yeah, could
Yes.
God,
Okay.
I'm going to bed.
Ready?
Going to bed.
Fuck.
These front fork, back fork.
It's hot in here. I gotta-
Front fork, back fork. There's two forks. Top, bottom. Correct?
Well, how many main beams?
There's two on that one. I never said anything about main beams. Why are you going somewhere else? That's what you're doing.
No, I
You're going
thought-
somewhere else.
So he's got ADD. You can't take him off the fucking.
Me or him?
You. You can't.
Look, you can try. I'll come back on you.
If he's got ADD,
Do you want to wrestle, pussy?
Randy? What
That's
do
what I
have?
thought.
If he's got ADD,
Hey,
what-
stand down. Stand down. Stand down. I don't want to get hurt.
Randy.
I'm
Randy.
getting my fucking shirt.
I don't want you around me, you
Randy.
stupid pig.
Randy.
I'll put
What
a pen in here.
disease? What disease do I have?
Fucking don't touch me. I don't trust you. Because you want to fight people because they joke about you. Get away. Shut up. Keep going.
Fucking
You don't want to wrestle in that condition. I'll
fucking knock you out, you fat bastard.
Jesus, why would you hit people? You're disturbing.
I have finally found a reason why he would hit people. He's standing
Don't
right in
touch
front
Very
of me.
clear to me.
Yeah.
I won't.
You what?
I'll put a restrainer order in. So you can touch me somewhere.
Smack me right, you little bitch.
Go ahead and hit me. That's how you touch me. You're wrong.
I'll see you guys in the morning.
Good night, Randy.
It's an eventful evening.
No! It just.
Will you
Ground
finish?
zero.
Will you finish your dissertation?
You like typical deer, correct?
Yes.
Perfect typical.
Yes.
What do you hate about it?
Nice deep forks.
What do I hate
On
about
both
you?
or just one?
You fat,
All
bald headed, you big belly.
Randy, you don't help anybody. You just talk to talk. When you want to say something smart, talk to somebody else.
No shit, 'cause
Seriously,
you
so
fucking-
shut up.
That's the calmest thing he said all night.
Exactly.
I think we
I'm
should
not
let
being a
him talk.
dick. He's dumb.
I think he should talk.
Thank you, idiot.
Go ahead.
So what you like the typical perfect one? This is like
Oh,
actually,
Jesus.
This is fun.
Yes.
It was fun when you were up there, huh?
Yes. Well, did you get up there?
Sure.
No, you might fall
Randy,
down.
watch this.
Well, this is.
Yeah, you.
Get on up there. I'll fucking throw that shit right off from underneath your fat ass.
Oh, lawsuit.
Ooh, lawsuit shut
You can
up.
use that shed to demonstrate that.
Yes.
Don't knock the
Did
picture.
anybody say? Randy say something? We said leave.
Oh, it has a crab claw on the back.
Oh!
My God,
No,
it
that's
does.
a kicker. That's a kicker.
Randy, stay here. Sit down.
That's exactly.
I'll pour you a
Is that
drink.
a kicker or a
Now,
crab
it's all
claw?
clear to us, Dave.
Well, it's usually a little longer than that.
Yeah,
but my
yeah.
point is, he'll call it a kicker, and it's a crab claw.
No, actually, that doesn't count. How long does it have to be?
Longer. It
Than
has
your
to be
wiener.
longer than the width of the base.
Longer than the
Pretty
width.
big.
When you look at it, I'll tell you. That
Longer than
counts
the
as
width
a
of the
point.
base.
It does not.
No.
They say, just to preach it up, they say an inch.
It's not.
It ain't
No,
gonna make it.
The official rule, it's going to be close.
Yep.
It's right there. You're
Yep,
correct.
it's
I don't
right
think it
there.
will. I think it's long enough.
Yeah, I think
We
it is.
got two
You're gonna have
experts
to
and I'm
go from right
stupid.
there.
It looks like the
Draw line
beginning
right
of a
there.
main
Yeah.
beam.
It's gonna be close, but I don't think it counts.
I don't think it's going to be close.
Hey,
Now, you
hey,
remember
guys,
they say
hey,
when you
hey,
get
however,
a ring
Dave
on
has
it.
something to say.
However, it's might not be a close to a point, but
I
it's
think
close
it's
to how big your
I
prick
think
is.
it's the beginning of a main beam.
Yeah.
But in South Dakota, it counts.
No.
South Dakota counts. I hung a ring on it, damn it.
Stearns Ranch.
I
Yeah,
hung
but
a
he
ring
can hang
on
a
it.
ring on his and he counts it. Good night.
Yeah, good night,
Yeah.
Randy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Barber.
Oh, Barbara. Why didn't you get smarter?
I try to, but every time I come here, it goes down. I'm right here. I get here for a couple days. I'm like, a couple days, I'm zombie.
You got Randy and I to help educate.
That doesn't help. That doesn't help.
So could you score that one typical or non-typical?
Typical.
Fair question.
Typical.
But could you score it non-typical?
Did you say that was legal? Or yes
Doesn't
or no?
matter.
Yeah, it does. Because
Doesn't matter.
Because if that's scoreable, then you could score it both.
You can enter any deer typical or non-typical now.
There, you learned something. I knew that.
I knew that. Because you've been doing it.
Deductions.
You've been doing it for years. You've been calling all this shit typical.
13 years?
No, he's been calling it non-typical shit because
I'm 13.
he wants to call it a
weird.
management deer.
Oh my!
So he tries to get off on this.
I don't get off on anything.
Yeah, you
I
call
get
them
off on the
kickers.
rules.
They're saying that's a crab claw.
I've been an official measure for 20 years, and I hate the scoring system.
I
I'm
do
with you.
too.
And
I agree.
80% of the deer in the record books were taken illegally.
Uh,
Seriously.
You're
I
correct.
talked to
You're
these
correct.
guys.
That's a
They're
good point, Jerry.
freaking
Yeah.
crazy people.
You are yes.
And you know the ones that you measure a buck for
I
that
don't
doesn't
have
make it, that buck doesn't mean a thing to him after that.
Right. Didn't make it.
Yeah,
We
they
know
make it.
Randy,
It's
yeah.
nothing.
I just.
Randy was being an asshole
I had
way
people
earlier.
tell me what a great hunt it was, and then you'll measure it and go,
He
well,
wouldn't even say anything.
this is the
I told
score.
Dave
You
and
know,
that
they'll
kid,
go,
I said,
oh, man,
Randy's
I was gonna
great
mount it,
time till he's
No,
not a
no,
great
Yeah,
time.
no, I'm not gonna.
Till he talks.
So do you
He just
like
switches.
safari? Do you like
Best.
dip method? What's your personal opinion?
The weight, the water. Is that what you're saying?
Water
Yeah.
displacement?
You know what?
I don't know about that.
I think they should take the whole scoring system. Who gives a shit how big a deer is?
Guess
If
what?
it's a
I look at it
trophy
on the
to you,
hoof.
It's a trophy to you.
Yes,
Right.
but when I look at it, I don't go, oh, that's gonna duck.
So,
I say
hunting-
that's a gross.
is
That's
hunting-
that buck's that buck.
Is
Well, I found
hunting
out
really a
tonight.
competition?
I found out tonight we didn't have any trophies.
Yeah, you don't got enough trophies.
If I would have known that, that son of a bitch would have been dead.
Yeah.
You got a
You would have
kicker.
called him a management buck.
Got a
You
crab
would've
claw.
called that to me. You would have
No,
called
we-
him a management
You
buck.
didn't
He would have said he's a 3-point with a kicker. Or with a clap.
No, a
I have
tall
a
kicker.
screw gun.
No, a tall kicker. It would have been a tall kicker. I know what
Kicker's
it
a
would
kicker.
have been.
Doesn't matter if it's taller.
I'm saying,
So,
wait a minute.
seriously,
Isn't
the
that a-
scoring system for deer turns hunting into a competition
Yes.
sport.
Don't put more shit in
Messed
Randy
up.
doesn't
It's
understand.
messed
But
up.
yes, I agree. I think it sucks
Mm-hmm.
because some of the coolest deer you ever killed,
And-
something with mass, it
Yeah,
might not have
Pope and
points.
Young and
Might
Boone
kill 3
Crockett
points.
are both organizations that charge you $25 to enter something and they make money.
Right.
They don't give a shit. They're in it to make money. They're
Yeah.
an organization.
But I'm having to educate people on
We
things
know.
like what a multi-horn buck is. I mean,
Or
Double
not
beam?
multi.
Double beam?
Depends if you subtract.
multi-beam.
But you know what? That deer you showed me with the big whitetail, that is a
Cool deer.
freaking giant. That's
And-
no, that whitetail.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
He's got a 2 and then
He's
a brown
cool.
tie.
Mhm.
And then he's got, what do you have, 5 or 6 on the other?
Perfect 5 on one side. 3
Cool
on
ass
the other.
buck.
shot?
Huge,
Yeah.
huge ass buck. It's
Absolutely.
as good as any 5.
And-
But he don't score. Nothing.
Yeah, and he was like 7.5 years old.
That's
I've been
makes
watching
them
him
cooler.
for 5 years, you know.
There you go. That's what makes them cool. So when we go management, I go management. The age. That's it. These guys know what front and back is. You kind of do.
I need to do.
No. I was being super
Because
nice.
here's one of my best days,
Being
and I'm
super
learning
nice,
this year.
Dave.
No, you're not.
But I've never tried to trick you or
Watch
say
this Hungarian
this deer's
part hurt
this
block.
I didn't
big.
say. I didn't
All
say
night.
you're tricking me. You've been
This was
using
a
a
century.
different definition than my
I'm sitting there like that, all
vocabulary.
of a sudden. you
But
give
we
out
had
a
to
little
teach.
peep,
But
and
you
all
don't
those
know.
partridges
I'm
shut
having
down.
to teach you.
My first muzzleloader
I'm
deer.
going to teach you my
That
vocabulary.
one's up
Hey, do you
watching
know
for
the
a
first
hawk all the
muzzleloader
time.
deer I
When it
shot?
sees a hawk coming,
I showed you
He's
pictures.
not
a little
big.
bit.
He,
No,
I take good
Really?
pictures,
Coolest thing
No,
ever.
but that-
It was an
he's
awesome
beautiful.
night in the stand.
and he's a 4-year-old. But you know, you
I was gonna show you
you
another buck
specifically
here.
said your orders were this: if it has small forks in the front, take it. If it has forks that are even everywhere, do not shoot it. And if you look it up, you got tiny ones in the front. And well, last year that thing was almost too tiny. In the
But you
front.
see, you're using the fact that
No, what you told me.
no, the confusion of kickers and crab claws.
Oh,
You're the one that's using them interchangeably to get what you want.
I don't
to get.
interchange. I
That
don't
was my best
interchange
trophy of the
anything.
year.
Oh,
You're
there
using
you
that
go.
terminology
Grand.
when in
Grandson,
effect it's no
yeah.
different if it's on the front or back.
He had a good
if it's
time.
if it's
He
got the
just
shape
thought
of
it
a
was so
crab
much
claw,
fun.
it's got the shape of a crab claw.
But crab claws are only in front.
I said the shape.
Okay,
I did-
okay,
I-
there is no such thing as crab claws, you're right.
So
But
you know-
small forks, big forks. But small forks you
okay,
hate,
These
correct?
little goofy
Yeah.
bucks.
That's what I
These
shoot.
guys a lot of times.
I know,
these
but
goofy
I've never
bucks,
killed
you know.
one.
No,
Those
but
big
no, but
That
there's
come
something
out
else
to
to
do
it. They've been in addition
Those ones
to a
I
Those
love.
are the ones
perfectly
that turn into
four,
something. I have a
nice
picture that's
4x4
cool as hell.
with deep forks, and then
I
there's a little
defended this
something
deer
that's
for
coming
about
off
5
that
years.
makes one of
Saying,
those
no, we shouldn't
points
shoot that buck.
look like a crab claw,
I'll never find
and you're
this.
calling that a kicker. and it's really not.
You know,
Help me, baby Jesus.
I didn't hear it. I didn't
Don't
hear
listen.
Well, tell him again what I just said.
I can't.
it. Is it the same
No,
thing?
Well, no,
no,
it's a little
it's the same. He keep.
No, it's a little different. I just said.
No, I said you like big forks and small. You like big forks, not small forks. So we're not calling them crab claws.
Yeah.
Big forks, big forks. A typical deer is deer that was just shot today.
Right.
Perfect. I mean, he's an inch off maybe on. So if these were 4, Dave, if these were 4 in the front and he's 10 in the back, what is that? Is that? No. I mean, you have
so
to.
this is a
understand
buck that was a goofy little
Mark,
buck with weird points that
your
everybody
first
said,
deer,
just shoot
Paul,
that thing, get it out of the gene
was
pool.
a 5x4,
Yes.
and I didn't call that fifth point over there on that one side. I never
Now, what
called
did
that a
you
crab
call?
claw, nor
I
did
got
you.
one.
We're not doing
Or we
crab
never
claws.
called it a kicker either. We called it another fork, okay? Because it was deep.
Yeah.
Now, if that would have been way up high and it would have almost made that fork look like a crab claw, then it wouldn't have been the magnitude of the deer that you really shot.
So did it have 4 on the back or 3?
3.
So it had a fork and a point.
That's actually taken
No.
Dave, you
10 days ago.
just added another
Right,
point. Is
no,
what you
yeah.
said.
So
You
what
Yes,
said
a 5x4.
But
We
you
call it a
said
point.
you said he had.
I'll get you a picture of it.
But
He
he just said what it was.
Someone tried to tell me.
You
it's
just said
a
it
doe.
had-
I don't think it's a doe.
You said it had
looks
extra
feminine,
points.
I need
It only had
it.
1 point.
Could be a doe,
3 in the
but
back,
all
2
that's
in the
not-
front,
but
correct?
it does not look old.
Doesn't look
3 in the
old.
back,
So
2 in the
what will
front.
that
Yeah,
thing
and the other
do?
side had 2 and 2.
I'll-
Would you?
So
If
that's
it's
a
a
4
five.
by 5.
Right, a
Will
4
they
by
keep
5.
going?
Okay.
It'll
going?
keep-
Because
oh,
the
yeah,
points-
absolutely.
the points
It'll blow
were
up like
points.
this one.
They were
This
legitimate
kind of
points. They
reminds
weren't,
me
they
of what
weren't
that
shallow.
one.
No, but
Weirdies and
I
Bell.
get that.
This one was
This
always
is a
called.
point.
You get
I count
called.
points.
But he
but
kind of
when
reminds
we-
me
but-
of that.
but the
Okay,
deer you
yeah,
love
I mean, shoot him,
are
shoot
kind
him,
of
man.
The deer that was
Boom.
freaking
What
killed
I said too.
today.
I don't think we want to
You know
kill
why?
him, but
Because he's not weak anywhere.
No.
He's even.
That's right.
The deer I've never killed an even.
No,
I've
I
killed.
know you
I've
haven't.
killed small fronts,
I know.
big backs, and
But
maybe
you're
yes,
taking
of
my
course.
4x4s, and because the genetics is throwing out a little extra thing out there, a little point that's in the shape of the crab claw, then it's kind of a terminology difference we have, because you are then calling that a management buck. I'm not calling that a management buck. That's probably a 5x4.
It doesn't matter if it had 10 or 2.
You see?
It's age.
That's where we're having a difference of opinion. I'm saying, Mark, that's way too good a buck to be calling a management buck. That is maybe just
Mark?
a shallow version of your 5x4, Paul.
Mark, do you have a?
I swear to God,
Can I ask you this?
I will never. I'm being honest right now. I'm not being funny. I will not shoot another deer because I don't want to argue about that ever again. Because we've come to this discussion 20 times. It's age. It's not 5 or 4 or 3 or 2. It is age and when they need to die.
I
For-
agree
for-
on age.
for a
We've always
management?
agreed on age.
for a
And
management.
something that'll never get bigger, or something that breeds.
Okay,
should
so
be breeding.
so your terminology of a management is age. Is that what you're?
That was a 5x4 with really deep forks. All of it.
That is kind
Yeah,
of
but that I've never killed a deer on this
Mine's
property
always
like that.
I know you haven't.
Okay, thank you.
That I know you haven't.
Thanks. Yes, thank you. Honestly, that makes me feel better.
But you've killed a deer like that that's had a little crab claw up there, and you called it a management buck.
Which, like that one?
No,
What's this?
that was a 5x4. That was legit.
Help you guys seriously help me.
And he's
Help me.
I just want to know if you have a speakerphone at the barber shop.
Do you call that? You're not calling that a management, dude.
God no.
No, I
You
don't
know
know
why?
why.
It's forks are too even. I would never.
right, and the forks are deep. That's my
Right.
difference.
I would never
There's not a shallow fork.
But I'm just trying to decipher. I'm trying to help.
Well, I know we're
Please,
having a terminology.
right.
Okay,
difference.
funny
Hey,
times
Mark.
over. I need
Hey,
some help.
No, listen. You two aren't getting anywhere.
No,
Like
you.
someone
Thank
third
you.
party. Okay,
Yeah, it could be
That's-
dick wagons.
That's only been 10 years.
Sit down.
No,
Barber, sit
No,
down.
I want to respond.
Okay, what is a management
Please,
deer to you?
Dave.
What is a management deer to you? 'Cause
on this
is-
ranch, on
this
this-
is where I think you're deciphering.
What I've got
Yep.
with our multiple
Yep.
conversations is what he says, he hates the deer with small forks and big forks. It doesn't matter where they're at. But if they're consecutive years, they have smalls, and bigs, and never change. I mean, because there's bucks 4 years I've seen small fronts, big backs.
I hate crab claws.
Hey,
So
hey,
you call that a management too, if it's a small front.
He really needs help.
but you're not getting it.
I don't care about getting it. He just explained it. No, he's an expert. God damn it, and you won't take it because you're too hard-headed.
No, he's not telling me I'm wrong. No, you're not. You're.
What do you mean? Yeah, he is. He's saying it should be a goddamn trophy deer. What's wrong with you and your shorts?
Oh God. Oh Jesus.
Oh God.